So let's talk about why we need ozone and why I'm so excited for ozone. So pretty much every medical condition is associated with low oxygen levels, infections, cancer, any sort of organ function. Basically, any disease has one thing in common, and that is there is low oxygen levels in that area. So addition to that, many of us are familiar with the term free radicals within the body. This is often associated with damaging organs. So over time, that free radical damage will cause aging, breaking down of the organs, and then just general sickness that leads to various diseases. However, the more efficient the oxygen metabolism of the cell is, the better the body can get rid of the free radicals, which will promote better health and a longer life. So every individual cell in the body has about 50% mitochondria it's made up of. So roughly 10% of the body is made up of mitochondria. So how well cells function is how well these mitochondria are utilizing oxygen. You have to understand that the mitochondria is the energy source within the cell. So the more oxygen you get to the mitochondria, the more energy the cell is going to have to keep it healthy. Interestingly enough, ozone stimulates the mitochondria about 10 times more efficiently than oxygen can. So it's really, really exciting when you think you can give your body a super boost with ozone. One very simple reason we definitely need ozone today is due to antibiotic resistance. So we all know antibiotic resistance is a huge issue and it's only getting worse. So if we utilize ozone therapy with antibiotics, what we're finding is that the ozone is helping kill the bacteria and help boost our immune system so that we don't have to use as long as an antibiotic dose, which again will help prevent antibiotic resistance. So just a simple definition of what ozone therapy is. Ozone therapy is simply a medical treatment that uses activated oxygen to treat any chronic or acute disease. It reduces the chronic inflammation, destroys pathogens, so your viruses and bacteria, and activates the immune system. This can be applied topically, it can be infused into the blood or a specific tissue by various means, or introduced via a fluid or an oil as a carrier, so if you were to apply that topically. So again, reiterating our reasoning for using ozone is that ozone stimulates and stabilizes your pet's normal biological functions by promoting the immune system, giving it more energy to do its job. So the one really good thing with ozone, unlike many medications or herbs are used for a specific disease or a specific reason, ozone, it doesn't matter. We can use it for any condition, for any pet, even as a preventative, because it's only stimulating the body's own immune system to do its job. So unfortunately, I see it every day where we don't see a lot of pets coming in when they're sick until they've been sick for a while because they just are good at hiding the symptoms. So we are continuously under the misperception that just because our pets are not showing us any signs of disease, they come in and their normal routine exam is normal, their blood work is normal, that they are perfectly healthy. That unfortunately is not true. It is still good to do those things, but it only scratches the surface of your pet's health. Our pets are constantly fighting, their bodies are constantly fighting bacteria, virus, diseases, environmental toxins. Their body's constantly working to keep them healthy. That work and that battle requires a lot of energy in the body, and that energy comes from oxygen utilization. And we can give these cells way more energy with ozone to help fight that continued battle. Ozone therapy improves your oxygen utilization. I cannot say it enough. So to get a little scientific for you, the biggest thing is when ozone is given to the body, either usually by injection, is immediately reacts to create ozonides. Because remember, we talked about that ozone not being a very stable molecule. So the ozonides are helpful to the body. This is the key point to understand how it works, because it's not the ozone itself. The ozone immediately reacts in the body to form these ozonides. And this is what leads to the production of powerful antioxidants. It reduces oxidative stress on cells, stimulates that immune system. We're improving blood flow, increasing the amount of oxygen that the blood flow carries. This gives the entire body an incredible boost of energy for all the cells that repairs damage, fights off infection, reduces inflammation, boosts the immune system. The list can go on and on. The really cool thing is with one single treatment of ozone, again, it's going to react in the body and to form those peroxides, which then exert all those healthy effects on the body, which we already talked about. The cool thing is these molecules are very stable and they last days to weeks in the body. So that's really awesome because one treatment can have health benefits for weeks.